Hey guys, I want to tell you about my experiences getting scammed. I don't usually get scammed very often, but it has happened in the past few years a lot. And in the business world, you are going to run into some scams. One of those scams was a website called recourse.co.co. It basically offered small claims, lawsuits, paperwork filing for $99. Basically, what happened is I paid them, and months later, they still never got back to me. And here I am today, never got back to me about the overall case. And they always ask for payment by credit card, so that's how you know it was a scam. Unfortunately, I paid with a debit card. Another website is Fiverr. Now, Fiverr.com is not a scam, but there are lots of sellers there that do scam you with fake marketing services or marketing services that are not legit. The same thing happens in SEOclerks.com. Usually, one of the experiences I learned, especially with newer sellers or reputable sellers, is to always, especially if the marketing service seems too good to be true, to always wait a few months before you actually give a positive review, and always try getting in contact with Fiverr customer support. Lots of the times they get your money back, but sometimes they're not able to. Another thing I had experiences with was Elance. Now, don't get me wrong, Elance is a very good site, but there are some scammers out there. There were two of them. One of them was David Gust, which was supposed to do crowdfunding marketing services for me, and he just took the money and ran off. Never got my money back from that. Another one was supposed to do YouTube subscriber service, and he just kept on asking for more and more money, and it got into a point where I wanted to sue them. They were one of the people I wanted to sue, but I decided just not to proceed it. Now, something that felt really odd to me was Quirky. I use it a lot, but one of the things is they handle intellectual property very poorly, and it does get lots of inventors like myself screwed sometimes in terms of our ideas stolen, even if we do have patents. They have a community council rather than a team of lawyers to handle intellectual property. I don't say it's a scam, but if they don't get things fixed and they're doing really bad right now, I would consider it kind of not a site that you'd want to use for important ideas or important things, especially after my experience. And they are filing for bankruptcy right now. Now, something that is a scam, and I didn't lose any money in Craigslist or on commission jobs, but I have went to commission jobs before, and the first day I usually leave because the presentation is a waste of time. And why it's a scam is even though if you don't get scammed for money, you still give lots of these sites your contact information, and they spam you a lot. And when you block them, they spam you through different email addresses, and when you block them again, they probably try selling your contact information. So I'd stay away from all commission jobs and most of the jobs listed from Craigslist. I mean, some of the stuff listed on Craigslist is very vulgar, and I would be very careful when using Craigslist. Another scam was someone by the name Dinas Raza who used a site to sell his Facebook fan page, and he just took the money and blocked me on Facebook. So that's another scam. Unfortunately, I couldn't get my money back. One of the things I learned when getting scammed is to always never pay up front, never release escrow funds up front, always never use family and friends payment, always be careful when you're going to review them, take time intervals, things like that, and just be very cautious, especially when dealing with sellers and especially with dealing with unknown sites.